everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
こんにちは、しんです。
Today we're looking at day 2 of Yuzuru Hanyu, making history on the ice. And the vocabulary words are champion.
Champion.
That man has won 67 gold medals. He's a truly amazing champion.
Depressed. Lucy was depressed for a while after her pet bird flew away.
Attitude. Mark has a great attitude. He's always polite and hardworking.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
That encouraging story is an inspiration to millions.
Admire. I really admire that artist's excellent work.
Me too. I'm the artist.
Are you an artist?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we're still talking about
Yuzuru Hanyu.
Wow, you're so good at saying Japanese names.
Yuzuru Hanyu.
Wow. すごい.
I'm very good.
Okay, so all right, so he's done some really good things on the ice. He's won 2 gold medals.
Two gold medals? Wow.
He's only the second person to get 2 gold medals in like the Olympics, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
So I remember the first gold medal was at the age of 19.
Yeah, that was in Russia, in Sochi.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
And then recently.
Yeah, recently,
Korea.
I remember. Right. But he was the first skater.
Oh, I know.
Okay, you go.
He did the quadruple loop. The first one to land a quadruple loop
in a competition. That's right.
I think a lot of times it's not so much about how you compete in a competition or if you win or if you lose. It's your attitude and it's how you play the game.
That's right. And that's why people love him so much.
And really admire him. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's learn more about him.
Yuzuru Hanyu. Sorry. Yuzuru Hanyu.
All right.
Yuzuru Hanyu, making history on the ice.
To say the least, Hanyu's hard work has paid off big. Hanyu became an Olympic champion at age 19 after taking the gold at the Sochi Olympics in 2014. 2 years later, he became the first skater to successfully land the difficult quadruple loop in competition. This past February, he won gold at the Pyeongchang Olympics, which made him just the second male to ever win 2 consecutive Olympic golds for figure skating.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Yuzuru Hanyu, making history on the ice. Day 2. Hi everyone. My name is Yuzuru Hanyu. My name is Jeff.
Yeah, you're Jeff. I'm Mike. Yuzuru Hanyu is one of the greatest figure skaters, maybe the greatest figure skater to ever live. We learned a little bit about this amazing young man from Japan. Only 23 and he's achieved so much. But at the end of yesterday's article, he was facing a little bit of a challenge, right? He just survived the Sendai earthquake. He managed to get some medals at the Olympics there, but he kind of started to step up his game or take his figure skating more seriously when he took on a Canadian coach. And this required traveling from Japan to Canada frequently to see his coach and to practice.
Brian Orser.
Yeah, so did that all work? That's a big investment.
You bet it worked. Anyways, to say the least, Hanyu's hard work has paid off big time. And get this, Hanyu, yes, he became an Olympic champion at age 19 after taking the gold at the Sochi Olympics in 2014.
There you go. That's what dedication will bring you. Olympic gold at the age of 19. That's very impressive. And of course, if you win gold, you will be the champion. In almost any sport, the gold medal will go to the champion. Champion, this word is a noun, basically means it's the winner. The person who wins the title, the person who comes first. Generally, a champion will have a title, right? You're the best, you're the number one, you're the gold medal winner, you're in first place, you're the world's greatest whatever, because you're the best of the bunch. So you're the champion, you won the competition. Everyone else is second or lower compared to you. Well done. Bravo. For example, that man has won 67 gold medals. He's a truly amazing champion.
Anyways, 2 years later, more on Yuzuru Hanyu, 2 years later, he became the first skater to successfully land the difficult quadruple loop in competition.
Yeah, in competition.
That's important. Maybe you do it in practice, but no one's watching.
I did it in practice in the 80s.
Sure. Doing it in practice is one thing. Doing it while the heat is on in competition, that's entirely a different thing.
I'm not quite sure what it is, but basically he jumped and spun through the air 4 times before he landed. So I couldn't even do it once. But he did it 4 times.
I could do it once in shoes.
You could do it once. That's true. You're in skates.
It once in skates.
So you're moving at 50 kilometers an hour. You jump. You spin 4 times in the air, and then land without falling down. Yeah, that's pretty good. This past February, he won gold at the Pyeongchang Olympics, of course, which just happened in South Korea, which made him just the 2nd male to ever win 2 consecutive Olympic golds for figure skating. To win an Olympic gold and then 4 years later win another one in any sport is hard. In figure skating, it's extra hard. And apparently, Yuzuru Hanyu is only one of 2 people who's ever won 2 golds in a row in 2 Olympics over 4 years. That's impressive. To keep up that level of performance for that long is really amazing.
Anyways, folks, with that, let's go ahead and take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。羽生结弦是一位很用心、很优秀的花式滑冰选手。当他还在仙台念高中的时候，就常常飞到加拿大受训。他的努力得到很大的回报。他19岁的时候，就在2014年的索契奥运中拿下金牌，成为奥运冠军。2年后，他成了第一位在比赛中完成困难的后外4周跳的滑冰选手。好，文中的 pay off 表示有回报或是取得成功，它是不及物用法。那么 quadruple loop 是指后外4周跳，那这是花式滑冰中难度非常高的跳跃动作。选手要先向后滑行，跳起来，然后在空中旋转4圈才落地。其中这个 quadruple 它是形容4倍的。那么 loop 这个名词可以用来指圈或是环。好，在今年的2月，羽生结弦在平昌奥运中又赢得金牌了。他成为史上第2位连续2届拿到奥运花式滑冰金牌的男选手。我们先来看单字 champion， 它是指冠军或是优胜者。那么补充单字 consecutive， 它是形容连续的或是不间断的。这话课文中。
Yuzuru Hanyu, making history on the ice.
But the young champion isn't famous just for his wins, he's also known for his excellent spirit. I have never seen anything like this type of athlete, says coach Brian Orser. He was never depressed, he was always very optimistic. This attitude has won Hanyu countless fans who are known to throw stuffed Winnie the Pooh bears onto the ice as gifts. The character is one of his favorites.
All right, folks, let's learn some more about Yuzuru Hanyu. He has got the heart of a champion, the heart of a lion, but also the spirit of a great champion. Get this. But the young champion isn't famous just for his wins. He's also known for his excellent spirit.
All right. It's difficult training that hard, especially for many, many years. So if you have a good spirit, that means you're going to be positive about everything you do. I can't imagine he's the kind of guy who's like, no, I don't want to skate. And he's like throwing things around his dressing room.
It's a good tantrum there.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. No, he's never like that. For example, his coach says, I have never seen anything like this type of athlete, says coach Brian Orser. He was never depressed. He was always very optimistic. Wow, it sounds like he's got a really positive attitude. And even when he doesn't do well, and I'm sure there's some days when he doesn't perform as well as he should or as well as he feels he should, but that doesn't make him depressed.
There you go. He's got an amazing spirit. You're not going to beat him psychologically. He's very strong in his head there. He's never going to get depressed. He's never going to defeat himself or anything like that. Anyways, let's talk about what it means to be depressed. If you're depressed, you are down in the dumps. You feel blue. You feel bad, or you're in a bad and low mood for a long period of time. Now, let's say your grandmother dies. Okay, it's okay to feel sad, but that type of sadness, that type of grief, it's not really depression or anything like that. When you're depressed, it means that you feel sad for an abnormally long period of time. For way too long a time do you feel low or blue or depressed. By the way, depression, that is the noun. Depressed is the adjective. For example, Lucy was depressed for a while after her pet bird flew away. So she was really sad for a long time. Apparently that bird meant a whole lot to her, more than her grandmother.
Yeah, it took her a long time to kind of get over it. Every day was kind of blue and gray and not happy. Well, Yuzuru Hanyu, he doesn't really suffer days like that. He's got a very positive, up attitude, and it says this attitude has won Hanyu countless fans who are known to throw stuffed Winnie the Pooh bears onto the ice as gifts.
After he's finished skating.
After he's finished skating, yes.
Not during the skating.
Don't do it while he's skating. Why Winnie the Pooh? Well, we learned the character is one of his favorites. I guess he said in an interview or something that he likes Winnie the Pooh. So his fans bring those along. I'm sure they throw the traditional flowers and stuff like that. But of course, it's not only his performances, his gold medals, since he's a champion, but his attitude as well. A lot of people know about this. They really admire someone who's so positive. What is your attitude? This noun basically means your emotional point of view of something, how you deal with something emotionally. If you have a problem, you could go at it and go, oh, this is a terrible problem, everything's going to fail, this is never going to work, we're going to be losers. That's a very bad attitude. You could blame people. Who made this problem? Is it your fault? It's always your fault. It's always you. That's a very bad negative attitude. But if you face the problem with, all right, it's a problem, we can deal with it, we can fix this, we can move on, it's not a big deal, that would be a better attitude when dealing with a problem. It's your emotional point of view. It's how you come at things with your feelings, with your emotions. For example, Mark has a great attitude. He's always polite and hardworking, even when it's maybe not the best day. He's got that great attitude, as does Yuzuru Hanyu, as do, we hope, you guys out there, because we're going to be back with more after this quick break.
羽生结弦除了因为得奖而变得有名，他也是以他的杰出精神而出名。他的教练说，他从来没有见过这一类型的运动员，因为羽生他从来都不会沮丧消沉，他总是非常的乐观，而这样的态度也为他赢得了很多粉丝。他的粉丝知道说他喜欢小熊维尼，会在他表演结束后把小熊维尼玩偶丢进滑冰场来当做礼物。那观众们就会看到场上突然下起了这个小熊维尼雨。好，这边有两个单字 depressed。Depressed， 它是形容沮丧消沉的或是忧郁的。那它的名词是 depression。Depression 表示沮丧或是意气消沉。Jeff 老师在解释单字时，他提到 down in the dumps， 这表示垂头丧气或是愁眉苦脸、闷闷不乐的。好，下一个单字 attitude。Attitude 表示态度或是心态，是当名词。接回到课文中。
Yuzuru Hanyu, making history on the ice.
Hanyu's spirit has been an inspiration around the world, and his home country of Japan is no exception. There he is so admired for his achievements and perseverance that the Japanese government has considered giving him the People's Honor Award. If selected, he will be the youngest person ever to receive it, making history yet again.
Before the break, we learned that Yuzuru Hanyu has a great attitude, a great outlook on life. And get this, Hanyu's spirit, his attitude, his way of approaching the world has been an inspiration around the world. And his home country of Japan is no exception. This makes sense. He's Japanese and he's done great things, so people in his home country really like him. They're big fans of his. Now, it says here also that his spirit, Hanyu's spirit, has been an inspiration around the world. Now, inspiration is a noun. It comes from the verb to inspire. If you are an inspiration to people, you make them feel really good inside. It's like you emanate positive energy that makes people feel good around you. When you inspire someone, or if you are an inspiration to a person, you fill them with an urge to do great things, or you make them feel as though they could do anything or do something that they thought was impossible before. Anyways, for example, that encouraging story is an inspiration to millions.
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 Wow, that must be a very inspiring story to inspire so many people with its inspiration.
It has been inspirational for
Fantastic. All right, let's move on with our inspirational story. It says, talking about Yuzuru Hanyu and his fans in Japan, it says there, in Japan, there, he is so admired for his achievements and perseverance that the Japanese government has considered giving him the People's Honor Award. This must be one of the highest prizes that the Japanese government can give out to people for their great accomplishments. And of course, to get something like that, you have to have great success, achieve something great, show your country in the best possible way, and of course, be admired by millions, not only at home, but probably around the world as well. When you admire someone, this verb means you look up to that person and you respect that person. When people talk about their heroes or their idols, these heroes, these idols are people that those people would say they admire, they look up to. If you want to be really successful in business, you might admire, Steve Jobs or someone like that. If you want to be successful in sports, you might admire Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or some Brian Orser or someone like that. You look up to that person, you respect that person, you may even model yourself on that person. For example, I really admire that artist's excellent work. I've seen a lot of her paintings. I think many of them are really great. They're really amazing.
I like it, and it doesn't stop there. I like it a lot. I admire it. Wow. Anyways, the Japanese government figures, hey, Yuzuru Hanyu has made Japan look good worldwide. Let's give him the highest honor possible. Anyways, get this. If selected for this honor, he will be the youngest person ever to receive it, making history yet again.
It's true. These awards often go to people at the end of their career. The great scientist who's done many things and is now retiring. To win an award like that in your early or mid-20s, that's pretty incredible.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Anyways, folks, that's it for our article on Yuzuru Hanyu, but we're not quite done yet. We have the What Do You Think question right now to ask and then answer. Mike, what's your opinion of Yuzuru Hanyu's story?
Well, in my opinion, it's inspirational because he faced a lot of challenges, but he decided to dedicate himself to his sport, and it has paid off very well for him. He's achieved some great things. So, very inspiring.
Very inspiring and inspirational.
I'm going to go learn how to figure skate.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to say bye-bye. Ice is hard.
Yeah, I'm not very flexible these days.
羽生结弦总是很乐观，他对人生有着正面的态度。那刚刚 Jeff 老师说 ，He has a great outlook on life. Outlook 这个名词就表示看法或者是观点。那课文接着提到，羽生的精神鼓舞了世界各地的人们，而且因为他的成就跟不屈不挠的精神非常受到敬佩。日本政府还考虑要颁给他国民荣誉奖。如果他真的入选的话，就会成为史上最年轻的获奖者哦，会再次创下世界纪录。好，那我们最后来看两个单字 ，inspiration。Inspiration， 它是指具有启发性的人事物，或是指灵感启发。那这边帮同学们补充一些相关词性。Inspire 是动词，表示鼓舞、激励，或者是赋予什么灵感，给予什么什么启示。Inspiring 则是形容词，形容激励的或是启发灵感的。那么 inspirational 则是形容鼓舞人心的、启发灵感的。刚刚 Jeff 老师在解释单字时，他用到 animate 这个动词，它可以用来表达使什么什么有生命，使什么有活力。好，再来看下一个单字 admire 表示敬爱、钦佩或是欣赏。那我们也可以用 look up to somebody 来表达敬佩某人、尊敬某人。至于补充单字 perseverance 表示坚韧不拔、毅力或是不屈不挠的精神。好了，那么以上是这个讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是 be famous for 加名词或动名词。第二个是 if 子句简化为分词构句。第三个是 the 加上最高级加名词加 ever。第四个是 make history。首先， 我们来学习 be famous for 加名词或动名词。句型 be famous for 加上名词或动名词，表示以什么什么闻名。其中的形容词 famous 也可以换成 known 来表达知名的或是闻名的。例如 The bakery is famous for its cupcakes. 这间烘焙坊以杯子蛋糕闻名。顺便补充相关句型，主词加上 be known to 加上原形动词，表示已知什么什么会怎么样，大家都知道什么什么会怎么样。例如 Sam is known to be a diligent worker. 大家都知道 Sam 是个勤奋的员工。接下来我们来学习 if 子句简化为分词构句。以连接词 if 引导表示条件的副词子句时，如果主词跟主要子句的主词相同，我们可以将副词子句的主词省略，再把动词改为分词，形成分词构句。主动的时候就用现在分词，被动的时候就用过去分词。那如果分词构句当中的动词是 being， 则常常省略不用。例如 If tired, you can nap on the couch. 如果你累了，就可以在沙发上小睡一下。那句中的 if tired 是由 if you're tired 简化而来，那它是省略了主词 you， 将 be 动词 are 改为现在分词 being， 然后再将 being 省略而来的。接下来我们来学习 the 加上最高级加名词加 ever。The 最高级加名词加 ever 是用来强调史上最什么什么的什么，那其中的 ever 是副词，可以放在最高级的后面来修饰，做强调用。例如 It was one of the worst earthquakes ever. 那是史上最严重的地震之一。最后我们来学习 make history。动词片语 make history 表示缔造历史或是创造历史。例如The NBA player made history yet again in last night's game. 那一位 NBA 球员在昨晚的比赛当中又再度缔造历史。好，那句中使用到 yet 是当副词，强调又或是再一次。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，我是悠悠，
我是 Jay。
发生这个车祸的时候，警方处理好。你知道我最怕一件什么事情，就是做笔录，因为好难，你会被带回去警察局做笔录，
对，他就会看你
听不
的
懂
驾照，还有这个行照相关的东西啊。来，我们来教一下这个驾照，驾照就是 driver's license。Driver's license。对，那这个行照的话呢，行照其实就是你车辆登记的这个东西的证件。对，所以我们说 vehicle registration。Vehicle registration。对 ，vehicle 就是车辆，泛指车辆哦，就是大台小台都是 vehicle。那 registration 呢，就是登记注册的意思。好，所以呢 vehicle registration 就是行照。
那这个。警察会说：“请你拿出你的驾照跟行照出来哦。”
Please show me your driver's license and vehicle registration.
Please show me your driver's license and vehicle registration. 对，可是你知道那个英文做笔录
哦，笔录其实就是去那边做一些登记嘛，把资料记下来，所以你可以说 make a report，make
a report，
或者是 take a statement，take
a statement。
对，这个statement 它就是陈述声明，它要取得你的这个说明，就是正式的 statement 做个记录，所以 take a statement。
那警方又跟你说请跟我回警局做一趟笔录哦。
Please come to the police station with me to be questioned。Please
come to the police station with me to be questioned。
对，这个其实也是跟笔录类似的意思，因为它就是要问你一些问题哈，所以 come to the police station to be questioned。所以这边 to be questioned 字面上就是呢被盘问的意思啊，就是我要问你很多问题，
最好老实回答哦。做完笔录之后呢，后续就还有一些追踪的状况啦，对不对？
对，追踪，那就是说，你可以跟我保持联络。
保持联络。
Please keep me posted。Please
keep me posted。
对，然后你可以跟我保持联络。所以这个警察他可能会跟你说什么？We will keep you posted。
对 ，We will keep you posted。
对，
可能呢，你撞到那个人哎，后面发生什么事情了，对不对？
我们会让你知道哈 ，We will keep you posted。好，所以呢，keep somebody posted 就是让这个人呢随时保有最新的这个资讯。
对，不管怎么样呢，大家开车要小心。接下来看今天的
Live action. Sir, I would like to make a report.
What happened?
I had a car accident earlier on ABC Street.
Okay, please show me your driver's license and vehicle registration.
Here you go.
Okay. We will keep you posted.
Thank you.